Hi friends, and welcome to part 2 of the video 5 Habits of the Most Fulfilled People. If you're looking for more inspiration, please check out my website Boost Your Personal Development. I have put a link below in the description. Also consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button and hitting the like, and we're going to go back to the video. Well, self-actualized people accept themselves and others as they are. They tend to lack inhibitions and are able to enjoy themselves and live their lives free of guilt. Not only do self-actualized people fully accept themselves, they also embrace other people for who they are. Other individuals are treated the same regardless of their background, current status, or other social, economic, and cultural factors. So it's all about accepting yourself and having the ability to accept others. And I talk about this in my video, 3 harsh truths you need to know to accept yourself. And I've also put a link down below in the description. And I want you to know that, like I said in my video, when you're able to look at yourself in the mirror and accept yourself for who you are, faults and all, that is the beginning of self-actualization. For it doesn't matter if you're not perfect. What matters is that you matter. To become self-actualized, and please write this down, you must also have a feeling of self-acceptance and a democratic worldview. Now, what do I mean by this? There's a real distinction between fear and danger. Of course, we all feel these emotions, but the reality is, it is how we actually deal with these emotions that really counts. And I wanted to know what Marianne Williamson says. Does this resonate with you? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, famous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. We are meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Do you believe in this statement? Then this is the start of being self-actualized. And I believe this statement is immensely true because we all follow others. So we see what other people are doing and we follow their lead. And if they are liberated, if they are free, if they are doing what they're meant to do, this will inspire us to do the same. So the question I have for you is, are you inspired to do the same? To become self-actualized, you must also have a realistic view of the world. What do I mean by this? Well, instead of having fear, I'm not going to go there, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to be able to set up a business, I'm not going to be able to get married, I'm not going to be able to do any of those things. Instead of thinking those things, you are rational, you are logical, and you have a realistic understanding of how the world operates. What does this mean? It means they enjoy applying the problem-solving skills to the real-world situation, and they like helping others improve their own lives. How can we start to achieve this? Well, begin by appreciating that you are responsible for your own happiness, and understand that when it comes to problem-solving, tackle the root cause and not the effect. Also, know that all problems become smaller when you confront them instead of dodging them. And self-actualized people are autonomous. When I say autonomous, they do not look to society to tell them what they need to do to be happy, what they need to do to be content. They have their own personal perspective on what makes them happy, and they don't need anybody else's consent. How can you achieve this? Well, understand that the greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. And know this, while it is always good to care about the good of society and others, it is also vital that we're able to stand alone and be autonomous in our thoughts, words, and ideals. Self-actualized people also enjoy solitude and privacy. So that means that they love and like their own company. They're their own best friend, and they don't need to be with other people. They welcome and embrace other people, but it's not a necessity for them to feel fulfilled and content with life. So know that if you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company. Self-actualized people have a philosophical sense of humour. This is what's called a thoughtful sense of humour. They're able to enjoy the humour in situations and laugh at themselves, but they don't ridicule or joke at the expense of another person's feelings. And you should do the same. For in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22, it says, "A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." Self-actualized people are spontaneous. They have a tendency to be open, unconventional, and spontaneous. Whilst able to follow generally accepted social expectations, they don't feel confined by these norms in their thoughts or behaviour. So you should know that no matter how many plans you make or how much in control you are, life is always winging it. And self-actualized people, they enjoy the journey, not just the destination. So, when they're living in the moment, they're enjoying each aspect of achieving their goals. So, enjoy becoming fulfilled by enjoying the journey of life and the journey towards achieving more from your life. Healthonline.com states that a huge part of self-actualization is realizing your limits in addition to focusing on your unique strengths, whether those involve practical skills such as parenting, artistic talents, or emotional insights. From here, you'll be able to live in a way that best utilizes your strengths while taking steps to achieve your dreams, both large and small. So you might dream of becoming a pop singer. You love music, but you can't hold a tune. Eventually you'll find that you're pretty good at playing the guitar and making music that way. You practice developing this skill and continue improving over time. Maybe you never become a pop singer, but you live out your needs to make music in a different way. Self-actualization would lead to your ultimate fulfillment. It's about living your life with purpose and authenticity and showing concerns for others. In order to achieve this, you should therefore practice acceptance, live spontaneously, get comfortable in your own company by understanding, for example, that you need friendship, friends and romantic involvement in your life. That plays an important part. But it's just as important to have a relationship with yourself. You should appreciate the small things in life and live authentically. This means honouring your truth and avoiding things like dishonesty, manipulation, or denial of your needs. So instead of living according to what other people say or suggest you should do, you follow insight gained from your own personal experiences and live according to the guidance of your heart. As a Christian, I believe that God has a plan for you, and that plan is for you to use your talents so that you can serve God, serve others, and serve yourself. But to do this, you need to be honest with yourself about your needs and desires. You respect the rights and needs of others, of course, but you work to achieve your goals. You work to maximize your potential. Now, a large part of being self-actualized is knowing and playing to your strengths. And when you play to your strengths, it can often balance out your weaknesses. And when you're doing this, you develop compassion, try to understand and empathize with others. You pray for guidance and insight. And I want you to know, as Healthline state, that self-actualization can often feel overwhelming, but it's not about getting too caught up in doing everything right or holding yourself to impossible standards. What really matters is your ability to grow and understand yourself and others better, for it is that will bring you ultimate fulfillment. So, what are the 5 habits of the most fulfilled people? They are physiological needs, the need for security and safety, social needs, esteem needs, self-actualization needs. So friends, that's it from this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you put in all the sort of practical steps that you can take to become self-actualized. I know it can seem really overwhelming, like I said before, but the thing is, it's not going to be something that happens overnight. It's something that's a long-term objective. And it's a lifelong objective. I'm really looking forward to putting out more content. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button and hitting the like, and leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think of this video. All that's left for me to say now is goodbye for now, and I will see you on Sunday for the next video. Take care.